Yo, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh my god. Oh boy. All right, get some shit done. Let me think if I'm missing something out first though. Wait, just a moment. Dude, I don't know what the fuck to do. I just noticed something. Like, on this screen, it is like slightly more yellow. It's not actually white. It's fine. What do you mean it's fine? It's not fine. Do you also see slightly yellow, or it's just me? Or am I just fucking retarded? I don't know. Cause I'm looking at like two different monitors. Like here it's this color. Like actually white here. White here. But here I'm getting like slightly more yellow color. I know on your monitor it's also yellowish, right, Dash? Yo, Skull, can you like take a photo of your monitor while you're looking at this? Can you just take a photo? Here, just take a photo of this. Yeah, I'll take a photo if it's not gonna like do anything weird. Check DMs, yeah. It's white, yeah. Well, well, if I put it here, it's still yellow. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, wait, how the fuck does this work? Like, if I take this and I put it here, it's what? I mean, I guess it looks fine. I'm just afraid that, like, my color schemes are bad, but I'm not sure. Oh, another one. Yeah, no, like, those are good. It's fine. I have a different issue. It's like... I just realized that it doesn't matter. Alright, whatever. I mean, as long as the color schemes are not bad, I guess like it doesn't really matter. Your picture plus minus same as mine, yeah. Remember the Mexico filter, muchacho? It's the yeah, like the fucking sepia filter. We have the sepia filter here as well, actually, in Georgia. My wife actually hates the fucking sepia filter. Alright, whatever. Yo, motherfucker! Thank you. Good morning. What up, dude? Okay, so I kind of want to make a like an oversized hoodie that's like only like halfway, like this. I'll see how it comes out. It has to be shorter, like more like this. Yeah, I'll see like how it comes out. If it's gonna be bad, I'll just scrap the idea. Is there everything? Not bad. Just we have a situation with kitchen and just sort of being unresolved, so like waiting and like it's just sort of um gotta do a lot of shit basically. Like we have to unload our current kitchen and prepare it for either tomorrow or the day after, the people should come and just make a new one. It's a lot of just just a lot of shit that has to be done. New kitchen, yeah. Like since we moved in this apartment, we only had like this small kitchen, and I mean it was fine for the time being, but like as time went on, I also started cooking more in general, and it's just small. The kitchen itself, like like if it's two of us trying to do something, there's usually literally no space. And we decided that we're just going to like do a small upgrade. I mean, we should have done it a while ago, but I got to actually like do this shit now. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit too oversized. Oh no, like why are you yelling like that? Oh god, this is so annoying. Hmm. Unless I make it like even shorter. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it has to be like a short one.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh, was I muted this whole time? God damn it, dude. Is the guy still here about that tablet question? Oh, okay. So I was saying that you don't really need a tablet if you're trying to get into 3D modeling. I mean, if you are doing graphic design, sure, but for 3D modeling, it's not required. That being said, like, for like graphic design and whatnot, I don't know, like, I can only go off of like my wife's experience because I don't use the graphic tablet myself. And for her, like Wacom is a good brand, huh? Or Huion, yeah, Huion is pretty good. He says. Really? I thought it was decent. Oh yeah, the drivers. Okay. But I would say overall, like, I mean, you do need a graphics tablet if you're doing digital, like, obviously, like, drawings and, like, stuff like that, right? But you don't really need it if you're just gonna be doing 3D modeling. It's not required, especially, like, if you're just starting out. It's more so like a comfortable, like, whatever is more comfortable type of thing, you know? Like, some people, myself included, I actually hate 3D modeling with, like, tablet and all that shit. I just like modeling with just mouse and keyboard, basically, right? Because I'm comfortable with that shit. But then there are some people that, well, they just can't. They just cannot model with a mouse and keyboard, and they only do, like, tablet, basically. It's fine. It's literally like whatever you're more comfortable with. Yeah. Oh yeah, the left-handed thing. Yeah. My gear will break if I start working for 12 hours a day. Your gear will break? Like what gear? Like your mouse and keyboard and whatnot? What are you talking about? Will your graphic tablet not break if you're drawing on it for 12 hours a day? Like you're gonna be just scratching it up. Like what do you mean? Because I was using Blender too much? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what type of mouse you use. I understand the middle mouse issue, but I've had this, what is this? Razer Viper for like 3 years now or something. Logitech? No, fuck that, dude. Look, I always tell people that if you're gonna get a mouse, get a lightweight mouse. Like, straight up. Get a lightweight mouse so it feels like super light in your hand. Don't get none of those like gamer bullshit heavy fucking mice. Fuck that shit. Also, Logitech, I had Logitech too, and yes, like the scroll on that shit breaks so fucking fast. I had to throw that shit away, dude. Like, straight up. I know what you're talking about. I've had like... Do you have the one where like the scroll has like this weird thing where like you can turn it on so like you scroll it once and it just goes like super fast? It has like some turbo mode for like scrolling or some shit like that. I had that one, I think. Fucking absolute dog shit. No, get like a good lightweight mouse. cheap. You don't have to buy like. Also, another thing is this. I don't understand this, but like, if you're like living US, right? Like, why are you motherfuckers buying like fucking your like gear in stores like at full price? There are sometimes such good deals on like places like eBay and whatnot. You can literally like, I get my like this Razer Viper, right? How much is Razer Viper on Razer store? Razer Viper. What is the store price? Oh, Razer Viper Mercury. Razer Viper Mercury price. It's $90. Like this exact mouse is the same mouse that I have. I'll show it. So I have this mouse, right? I think this one is a wireless version, but like look-wise, it's the same exact thing, right? This cost $90. I got mine for 20. I got mine for $20. And it was brand new. It was a brand new, fully packaged mouse, $20. Using it since about 1 year. Yeah. I genuinely like don't understand people who are just yeah. I mean, that being said, like I've had like my issues with my mouse too, but like I did realize that yeah, just go with a lightweight mouse. Lightweight mouse is just so much better when it comes to like, you know, if you're doing 3D modeling with hand. Hell, even if you're playing games, why the fuck would you play with a heavy mouse, dude? Like that's just dumb. One gram and has a rapid trigger with haptic sensor. It's been compatible with glass mousepad. Yep, good luck then when it wears out and breaks in a couple months. Hey dude, if you have the money for that type of shit, good for you, I guess. What can I tell you? Good for you. Like if my mouse breaks, this one that I'm using, I'm literally gonna buy the same exact mouse. And I already literally did do that like 3 years ago. The 3 years ago when I got this mouse, I only got it because my previous Razer one broke. And I used that one for 3 years as well, like 2-3 years. I mean, realistically, I would rather just buy a new mouse every 2-3 years for $20 than pay 170, but you'll still replace it in 2-3 years because it's just gonna wear out. You do understand it's not even about breaking, right? Mouse, like the shit that it has on it, like the rubber and the stuff like that, it literally wears out as you use it. So if it's not gonna be the technical part of the mouse that fails or breaks, it's literally going to be everything else. Like it's just gonna melt off, or like again, like from constant touching and whatnot, it's literally going to wear off the leather parts, or sorry, the rubber parts. That's why IW5000. Let me see. No, fuck no, dude. Ah, Jesus. The fucking wing that he has on the side? No, fuck no. Then it's even more worth using a tablet to stop wear off? What do you mean? But your tablet screen also wears off as you draw on it. Again, like, dude, it's not even about that when it comes to tablet. Again, I said, like, if you're using tablet, it's literally about you like how comfortable you are with it. That's it. Some people just prefer tablet because they're just more comfortable like doing like 3D modeling and all that stuff with a like pen basically. That's it. I prefer mouse and keyboard. I mean just mouse. You know, like a relatively lightweight mouse, like this shit is lightweight and yeah, like I'm fine with it. The only thing that I would change about this is maybe I'll buy a Bluetooth version next time, but I don't know, we'll see. I do wonder actually, I've never used a Bluetooth mouse before. I do wonder like how noticeable is the delay. Like I mean, it does have like some sort of delay, right? I wonder like how bad it is. Like today, everything is possible. I mean, yeah, like I said, like it's literally about comfortability. The only reason why I was arguing about that guy with the guys was because he was using a Logitech mouse, and those are shit, like straight up. Like it's like Logitech mice is something similar to like donut tutorial in like the Blender world, right? It's the type of mouse that everyone recommends, but it's actually just shit. I'm sure that the Bluetooth well, that's what I'm saying. Like it does have like some delay, right? So I wonder what the delay actually is, and if it's noticeable. I am saying that it does have a delay, but I'm wondering like how noticeable it is. What's the delay on Bluetooth mouse? So 10 to 20 milliseconds. What's the delay on normal USB wired mouse? 1 millisecond or less. Same delay as with Bluetooth headphones. Yeah. I mean, 10 milliseconds or 20 milliseconds is not bad, and you can probably get used to it, right? But it's probably gonna be annoying, so you don't want to do that shit. Hell, even like PS5 controller, to be honest, when I used to play, like it is Bluetooth, right? But like the delay, it's annoying. It's noticeable and it's annoying. What's the delay on PS5 controller in Bluetooth mode? Because it is noticeable as fuck. Well, it says 11 milliseconds, but there's no fucking way it's 11 milliseconds. Can you use Blender with the Xbox controller? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. PS controller in wired mode. 1 millisecond or a few. Yeah, you might as well just have it wired. How do you do this controller lag on PS5? Easy method. Communication method. Well, it probably depends on the Bluetooth. It doesn't matter. I mean, okay. Bluetooth. What's the average delay on Bluetooth 6 on Bluetooth? So it's still 20 milliseconds. It literally doesn't fucking matter. Oh my god. It still doesn't matter. current typical 300 ms. There's no way like shit has 300 ms delay. There's no fucking way. I mean, that being said, 20 ms is not like, it's like you won't notice it still. But I can swear PS5 controller is also not 20 ms fucking latency. Although 20 ms is basically... Is 20 ms basically 0.2 second delay? What is 20 ms? Milliseconds. 20 milliseconds to seconds. It's 0.02. But then 200 would be 0.2. Yeah, I think like regular PS5 controls, at least when I played, it is at least like 0.3, 0.5 second. Well, no, it's too much. I would say it was probably like 0.1, 0.2. And the thing is, 0.1, 0.2 is noticeable. Like 100, 200 ms is noticeable. Especially when you're playing something and like you actually, like, look, your average, like, here. Reaction test. Human benchmark. There's something like, yeah, there you go. I'll probably fail this, but let's do again. Yeah, like, so your average reaction is already like under 200. For some people it's more so, for some people it's less, right? It doesn't matter. But then like imagine having that shit on controller as well. Like another like 100, 200 ms, right? And like it's bad. Can I do lower than 180? Wait. Ah. $168? $172? Oh! Yo, you guys should do this too. Tell me what your thing is. I'm gonna do one more. That was so fucking bad, holy shit. Wait, can I? Wait, too soon. Getting worse. All right. Look at this. They use the new technology. There's the headphone stuff, right? You know, the thing is, I feel like whenever they're doing those tests and they're trying to be like, oh, like we just came up with a new technology to get a 20 ms whatchamacallit, like delay and shit like that, I feel like it's a little bit of bullshit. And I'll explain why. I think that those tests are usually done in a controlled environment, right? And the thing is, like, whenever you're doing tests like that in a controlled environment, right? So what's the distance between the headphone and the thing that it's plugged in, right? What is the what is the general like rubbish, basically, like informational, like radio rubbish in the air, right? And all that shit, right? I'm thinking between 130 and 150 with that mouse. Yeah, because like when you press it, once it actually like presses in. Hey, wait, I do have another mouse. Give me a second. Let me try it with another mouse. It's like it's a combination of like mouse, MS, and well, although like it should not be too bad, but and also like the time between you pressing in the mouse and it actually pressing it inside, where is it? I'll try with a different mouse. What the fuck? Ты что там что-то сделала там интернет? Yeah, this mouse is way worse. We should be back. Yeah, so like you understand what I'm saying, right? Like when you press your mouse, like how hard it is to press the button also affects the MS. So if your mouse is like super sensitive, then you should be fine. Yeah, I'll try it with a different angle maybe. Ah. Haptic trigger is really helpful for us unks. But yeah. But yeah, any of that bullshit with like, oh, we just reduced the or delay to like 20 ms and all that shit. I think that's all bullshit. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit. It's probably in like controlled environment where you have like perfect perfect environments to test it out. So it's like, I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that, buddy. That's fine. She needs that workout hoodie, you know what I'm talking about? Is 0 and 20 ms even noticeable? I don't know actually. I think maybe it depends like person by person. I feel like that's like already like some sort of like like you have to be a biological freak where like the reaction time of sorry, not reaction time, but like the like impulses traveling in your nervous system are so fucking fast. Because there is a difference person to person, right? Obviously. Hell, there's even difference between genders, right? So, like, men and women have different, like average response, or like the, whatchamacallit, like, nervous impulses, firing speed, and all that shit, right? It is different. I mean, I don't know how much different it is, but it's probably unnoticeable, but there is a difference. But then there's also difference between each individual person as well, right? Stuff that isn't there. I mean, let me actually check this. Is there a difference between males and females when it comes to nervous impulse travel time? Maybe a dumb way of wording it, but small but measurable difference in nervous impulse travel time is nerval conduction velocity. Actually has a term. Well, obviously it has a term. Between males and females, though results may vary by study, nerve type, peripherals or the central brain, and whether factors like height are accounted for. But what is the actual... Okay, so it's not that bad. So males had 4% faster NCD than females in young adults. That's nerve conduction velocity. Yeah. It also says that than females in young adults, with males also showing shorter reaction times despite larger body size. This aligned with some white matter differences. However, the indirect method has faced critique and replication data is limited. Yeah, of course it faced critique because God forbid you say there's a small difference in it, right? Sexist right away, right, guys? Classic gendering. It's not about classic gendering. Like the thing is, like, obviously there are some differences males and females. Some things that females are good at and some things that males are good at. That's perfectly fine if we have that in this like world. But like for some reason people want to like make a problem out of it. As if like if you say that, somehow that's bad because we're perfectly equal to each other. No, we're not. Like we're fucking not. And it's okay. It's okay. Because it's better to say that like we are not equal at certain things and then try and like fix those things, right? Than to say that like no, actually we are equal at this. Because like what is your goal at that point, right? Yeah, that I'm wondering how we get along with each other, right? Right? And tips for someone just starting out with modeling anime girls, for example, useful resources that bring me from 0 to 40 in one go. No, nothing like that, unfortunately. Anything that comes to like you learning and going through the process of learning will take you obviously some time, and you will have to put in effort, and that's fine, obviously, right? But like, it's not something like, oh, let me follow this short video. It's gonna let me be able to make an anime model, and that's it. Now I can make any anime model in the whole world, right? No. Like, there are a bunch of videos where you can just follow along and you're gonna get some results, but are they gonna teach you something? Probably not. So, yeah, I don't know. I do have some videos on my YouTube as well. You can check it out if you want to, but it's more so for specific things like how to model a face, how to model a hair, not even body, really. I don't think I have any body modeling videos, right, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, it's more so things like that. I mean, obviously, I also do like stream and I show the whole progress, right, of me modeling certain characters, so you can always watch those and like try to follow along or something like that. But yeah, there's plenty of resources on the internet. If you just Google, you just find whatever like you liked, and that's it. And I'll be right back, alright? Just a moment. Also, I like the hoodie. I like the size of it at this point. Yeah. I wanted to make like a slightly oversized, but like not super long. But this is nice. It's like you can take this off, and she has a shirt on the inside. I like that. I'll be back. I mean, you would be surprised how much easier it is than you actually think, especially if you are not that fucking retarded. You see, some people, they just understand things right away, and it's not really hard concept for them. But then some people, no matter how many times you tell them to do certain things, they just cannot fucking figure out how to fucking do it. It does, but so you did something, right? Like you said, the problem is like you have to tell me if you've done anything at all, because like my assumption is that you have never done anything in Blender. Like, god damn it, dude, you have to tell me this. Like, how am I supposed to understand what is your expertise, right, if you don't tell me? Am I down to give you feedback? You can join our Discord and put stuff there, and people give you all the feedback you want. We have a channel for that called Help Me Please. Juicy chicks. Sorry about that. Time. Sure. Why do you have fur and gay in your tags? Why not? Hmm? That's also true. My wife said because I'm generally a very jolly guy and I'm hairy in real life. What is jolly? Like happy? Well, I wouldn't really say I'm happy, but like I'm cheerful. Some even would say gay. The OG definition of gay. I'm taking the word back, okay? The word belongs to everyone, not just the people that like same gender as they are, or whatever the fuck. Straight men are not happy. What do you mean? I am straight, but I'm also gay. I'm a gay straight man. I'm thinking that I want to do a thing here, but I'm not sure. Should I give her the sportsy under thingies? Fucking 3 lines on the side, Adidas, tight pants. Sure. What, are you against men or reclaiming our word? It's our word now. I think even gay people don't use gay anymore, dude. Like, to describe themselves being gay. I think like most people just use queer nowadays, do they not? I think the only people calling themselves gays are the OG LGB people, basically. Like before the T got added and all the chaos started, basically. It's the OGs. And they just said they are gay, and the new gen is saying now today. Well, the thing is, like, being gay nowadays is just not progressive enough anymore, so you have to be like something more than that. What? Why the cat gets sitting there? They're trying to evolve what a fucking Pokemon or some shit like that, dude. Evolve? What are they, motherfuckers Pokemon or something, dude? What the? I'm gonna do this on the same line as here. Pikachu! Let me have a Pikachu, boy. Would I say that I'm the best one? No. I don't think there is like a best person out there. It's like basically how known you are in the market is heavily dependent on like how good you are at marketing your own shit. It's a little bit of luck here and there. It's like what sort of clients came to you? What sort of work did you do? It's like it all adds up, you know? I'm not definitely the best. But I am probably one of the oldest ones in terms of like when I started. Like a lot of names, if you find them nowadays, right? Like 3D modelers. And if you ask them like if they know of me or heard of me, they will probably tell you something like how they used to watch my videos or streams or whatever, and they learned like a bunch of shit from my streams. Yeah. A character modeling and hardly improve? No, I wouldn't say that. Gold bunnies doing functional pussies. Pretty decent actually, but I can be better. You can always be better. As far as improvement goes, I mean, that's already up to a observer. Like, you're an observer, right? Like, you will have to look at my stuff and say, okay, you improved, or, well, you didn't improve, right? It's not up to me to decide whether I have improved in some, like, something that I'm doing or not. I mean, I can, but I cannot at the same time. Like, I can still look at my work and say, like, okay, I've improved in this aspect. Like, for example, I used to not paint eyes. I would always have my wife paint them for me. But for the past like couple models, I've been painting them myself, and they've been coming out quite good. So that's something that I've improved in, for example, like the one aspect of it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's like a lot of stuff. There's like technical aspect of 3D modeling that you can improve in. Like, for example, how you do certain like shape keys and like animations and shit like that. You can always improve in that aspect. Visual aspect, the problem with visual aspect is like it depends what you do. Like, what I mean by that is, since I and many others do like this one-to-one modeling type of thing, right? Which is basically... Oh, what is this? Huh? Wait, I don't have anything selected. Anyway, since I and many others do like this like one-to-one 3D modeling stuff, right? Like the outcome of the model heavily also depends on the concept art, basically, right? So whatever concept arts we are given, like we just make that, right? So how good the model is going to look obviously heavily depends on the original concept art, right? Like that's one thing that a lot of people tend to like not include is like the original work is always so much fucking important. Like you can't make just a good character if like the original reference art is shit. I mean, nowadays maybe it's a little bit easier because you also have AI. So even if you are given like a shitty ass concept art, like if you talk to your client, do like some like modifications to the concept art and improve it using AI or some shit like that, yeah, you can like still get good results, right? But other than that, like, I don't know. $12 a day, maybe. I mean, I used to look in 12 hours a day. I actually used to actually model like 12 hours a day. But back then I didn't have anything else to do, to be honest. Now I'm married, dude. I got a wife, dude. Shit, dude. I got a cat, dude. I gotta take care of the cat too. Shit, dude. You fell off, motherfucker. What do you mean I fell off? Fell off. I hate when people use that. What happened? Well, why are you not doing that? You fell. Oh man. Guess we just make a shape key here to just hide this stuff on it. Normal. Let's be honest, just in a day, it's also dependent on the way you learn. I actually used to sit for 12 hours a day, like on stream doing Blender, actually. I don't know how the fuck I did it though. I'll tell you this straight up. Now that I'm looking back, I have no idea how the fuck was I able to sit down 12 hours a day on stream and do like random shit on Blender. I mean, that being said, like most of the stuff that I was doing was very basic, but it doesn't matter how basic it was because even though I was like inefficient at doing shit, I was still doing a lot. But I have no clue how I used to fucking do that shit, dude. Like, genuinely have no clue. Oh, Oh, I did a mirror. Actually, it's fine. I can. You mirror went. Blue. Either make it or work for 50 years. You still work for 50. You would think you make a lot of money in 3D modeling. You don't. It's just the best thing I can do while I'm living in this country where I am. So daily stock change. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Yeah, it looks like genuine. Or even celebrities start to know you, you can genuinely start being an industry plant. Huh? What do you mean industry plant? Like people pour water on you or some shit like that? Hey guys, I'm an industry plant. Please pour some water on me. Celebrities. Which celebrities? VTuber celebrities? Calling VTuber celebrities is kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, fertilize me, yes. Kesaya. Who the... You're thinking way too big about this, dude. I mean, good for you, but you also gotta be realistic. KSI is becoming a VTuber. Yo! Who's gonna make him a 3D model? Oh shit! What the fuck would KSI commission? I mean, look. Okay. Wait, so I guess like the guy with like, I don't know, the arrow guy, right? God, I wish you had actual fucking name. So is Dead Mouse for you do you know who Dead Mouse is? This almost doesn't matter, but like I'll still go I'll still bring it up. It's very common. Celebrities to commission artists, for example. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know who Dead Mouse is? Yes. Okay. So if I told you that I had Dead Mouse in my DMs, does that mean that I made it big? Let's speak. Did you model sounds for him? No, I didn't. I was going to, and then he stopped responding. He just stopped responding, motherfucker, dude. Wait, how long does the... Oh, that's fine. He likes being an asshole. People only like him for his music. I mean, he was okay to me. I don't know. I wouldn't say he was an asshole. The only other like cool person that I ever had in my chat was, I don't know if you know that show. Do you know Cold Ones? No. I mean, other than like me making some models for like big VTubers, like that's it, I guess. I did make a model for Shy Lily, I guess. She did use it for quite a while. It was a good model. Oh shit, dude. It's fucking whatchamacallit? God, what do you call these pants, dude? Yoga pants? Yo, yoga pants! Or leggings, yeah, whatever the fuck. So I started watching you, now I stuck here. Why? Well, what is the reason why you started watching me? Cause you're looking at rats in gym outfits. Is that the reason? Is that a VTuber? No, it's gonna be a public sale model. The question is like, do I make her some sort of a bra? But I don't think so. I mean, I could always make like that, like sportsy bra, but do I? Like, I'm not sure if I want to do like too many layers. Tube top, dude. I don't know what the tube top. What is tube top? Oh no, like you mean like this thing? That doesn't make sense. If I'm gonna do anything, I might as well do a bra like this, you know, the sports bra. I wouldn't mind making a sports bra for her, I guess. Sports bra does make sense, and you can go like under the shirt. The only problem is I already got a shirt though. It's like too many layers of clothes. I hate whenever there's like a lot of layers. I guess like I don't have to have that on though. So I can make a bra, but it will be off. And then when you take the shirt off, it will come on basically, right? Like that's going to be the idea. So you have a hoodie, and then you have a shirt. And then underneath the shirt, you have the bra. Bra. Let's do a bra, I guess. Need some part of this shirt. Rex legs. Whatever Rex legs. Flats always were. You calling her a flat, dude? That's crazy, dude. What type of fat sauce do you fucking hang out with, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? How is she a flat, dude? What are you talking about? Bro is literally into bulldozers, dude. Let's do Calvin Klein bra. Something similar to that, like a sports bra. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, there we go. It's like this type basically. Oh no, it's this sort of. We got a boob line, line. Shut up, bitch. To straighten the vertices. Shut up, bitch. Look, the only thing that I ask on this channel is do not never say why wouldn't you do X or Y. I really fucking hate that shit, okay? You can ask me anything else, but not why won't you do it this way or that way. Those are the most stupid questions. I know what you're gonna say. I know you're gonna say something along the lines of like, oh, I'm just wondering because I want to learn or some other dumb shit. But I'm just telling you right away, do not ask me why won't you do things this way or that way. Like, I'll figure out and do things the way I can and way I know, okay? Alright. They kind of go like... It like... Yeah. You say you look like the one Genshin Impact girl. My character is literally, when this was designed, it was designed based on Genshin Impact. So he has like, what the fuck is that? I saw that. That makes sense. Yes. But this character is also very old. I think it's from like 2021 or something. I think like Genshin Impact was like freshly out at the time.
Discovery 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Wait, how is this shit from behind? Oh, I see. I do want to make that actually. It basically like goes like this in the back and like that pattern. Problem is like this sort of has to go like this. This you? What the fuck is that? Doesn't have anything there. Bitch, who the fuck let you post links to the chat? Huh? Am I not supposed to? I don't know. Guess you can, it's fine. Look, you're just rushing our relationship, all right? I don't like it that fast usually. Like at least take me to a dinner or like I don't know, like subscribe or some shit like that, you know? Like this is like way too fast for me. I don't even know your name. Your name is literally just the lines. Okay. Let's get a filler arc. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Ah, my head hurts now. I'm beep now because of barcode. What? May 9, May I like the minimalistic scam, Rexlex. Is this the minimalistic Mr. Beast scam? Wait, is it? Oh yeah, wait, is it? Oh, that's phone. But it's like, it's not in order, right? Yeah, it's not in order. I fucking watched it, like, dude, I watched this shit, like, dude, I watched this at least like 5 times the other day. God damn it. You like the character? Yeah. That's the type of shit I would model in like a day. I was model dumb shit stuff in a day. Actual commissions? 2 months. Cheek 7. Oh, does UK have elections tomorrow or some shit? I saw like a bunch of ads and people going like crazy. They were like, oh, you better vote green tomorrow, bitches, or some shit like that. Any UK person in the chat? Where's our UK correspondents? Rat girl elections. No, seriously. Oh, way to find out. Bitch. UK elections. General elections. Where's the date? Date. Oh yeah, it is actually. It's Oh shit, dude, it's there. But what is general elections? No, that's not general elections. Then what the fuck are these elections? Because it says that general elections were already last time. What is this? The timetable is for elections taking place across UK on May 7th. These include local government election, Scottish Parliament elections, Senate Simru elections. I have no idea what the fuck that is. And then mayoral elections in England. Okay. So like local government and mayor basically. I mean, that's not gonna achieve much, to be honest. Oh no, where's my bra? Made me. There we go. Dude, lately I've been feeling like an old man, dude, I swear. I see like children of like people that I know. And like they're all like grown up and they're big and shit like that. Like this is the second time now. My neighbor, he has been gone for like half a year. And they got a kid, like she's like 4 or 5 years old. Like they came back yesterday and the kid grew up so much, dude. Like she's tall, like properly tall. Before I was seeing her like not very frequently, but we would see her like, you know, from time to time, right? But they've been gone for half a year, came back and the kid is like tall. And I'm like, oh, she has grown up so much. Like actually. And it's like it reminds me of the same shit when I was like a kid and like older people would say, oh my god, he grew up so much. I feel the same. I'm like, oh, I see now. I am them now. I am those older people that see like kids that grew up and they go like, oh, the kids, they grew up so much. God damn it. Dude, you're still an Bahru fucking sub. No, I'm joking. I actually saw his stream. He actually plays kind of fun games, but I don't know. He just throws me off. I never really tune in on the stuff that he plays. You know, I can't. He shows his Resident Evil 4 runs at the screen. Dude, I play. Okay, so it's fucked. I played Requiem. I think last weekend, and then I played Silent Hill F this weekend, like Monday and Tuesday yesterday. We do this thing with Dunphy where like I play and she watches, and we like discuss and talk about the game like while we do it. Like it's fun time, right? Actually enjoyed it both times with Requiem and then with Silent Hill as well. But now I regret not playing it on stream again. Like I'm thinking maybe I should have just streamed like late hours. Like who cares? Just turn on the stream and just stream that shit. That's it. Would have been fun, right? I'll do that next time with whatever game it's going to be. Turn on a late night Monday stream. But overthinking. I always overthink, obviously. Because it was fun, honestly. Like, Requiem was fun. I had a lot of fun playing that shit. And then, like, Silent Hill was actually pretty fucking good. Like, I'm, like, still thinking about it. But I think what really, like... The thing is, like, the whole game... I'm not gonna spoil much, but, like... The whole game, you are only given, like, these small hints, right? And you still do not understand what the fuck it is, right? But the thing is, like, since you know what Silent Hill games are about, you're thinking about, okay, what is this? Like, because everyone knows that Silent Hill games are basically about, like, personal hell for the characters, right? Like, they go through, like, this personal hell that they're in, and you just go through the story and, you know, like, trying to figure out what the fuck actually happened, right? And it was good, you know? It was properly good. Hello, Mr. Sneaky. What up, Mr. Have any clients ever ask you to export their models as PNG for character cutouts for YouTube videos? Apparently, there's some way to export models as a PNG in Blender. From what I can understand, but I don't see any document. Wait, what? Export them as PNG? I mean, you can just screenshot it? Can you not just, like, screenshot it? Like, am I stupid or are you stupid? I think I'm stupid, but I'm not sure. Can you not just, like, screenshot? Like, here, you want to cut out? Here, screenshot. Or you mean, like, rendering them? Like, put them in a pose, get a camera, render it. Not sure. All right. Seek sharing. Do this. When you render, I don't think you can actually export it as PNG, right? Look. Don't think about the wording because some people are just fucking stupid, right? Like, don't think about export as PNG wording. Think about what the result is. What does the person want? When they're telling you, I want you to export it as PNG, what do they want? What is the result that they're looking for? And then go off of that instead. Look, sometimes people say like the dumbest shit ever, and you can doubt yourself. Think about it, like, what does this mean? Like, what do you mean by exporting a fucking PNG or exporting a model as a PNG? What does that mean? Do they want the image? Do they want the character to be in a certain pose? So, and then they want the image of that? Ask them. Like, again, sometimes people say the dumbest shit ever because they just don't understand the like technical part of things, right? Just ask them. Ask them what they want, and then based on that, come up with a solution. If they just want a picture of a character in a certain pose, just do a picture of a character in a certain pose. That's it. I mean, right now I'm thinking about it, and exporting a model as PNG sounds absolutely fucking idiotic. I don't know who the fuck, like, huh? What do you mean export a model as PNG? Export this model as PNG. Dude, how do people come up with like wording like that? Yeah, I don't know. Either way, let me know what they actually meant. Now I'm actually also wondering what the fuck were they meant by that. export a model as PNG. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I want to cut it like. Apple, I already ate apple. Thanks, Rexlexo, for caring about me. Apfel. You know what's funny, Rexlex? Danfi's telling me the other day, she's like, oh, I had such a good dream. I was like, yeah, what was the dream? She was like, I don't know. We were somewhere in Europe walking around and it felt so good. Now she has those dreams too, dude. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Dream infection, yep. Exported a PNG that allows them to overlay on whatever canvas. I understand that, but you specifically, let me read that again. You said export model as PNG. What do you mean, motherfucker, exporting a model as PNG? We're talking about a 3D model. I understand that a PNG is usually used for a transparency, but we're not talking about that, are we? You specifically said exporting a model as a PNG. Model. How can you export this model as PNG? This one specifically, it's a 3D model. How can you export a 3D model as PNG? What does that mean? I don't know. I'm just going off of what he's saying. That's it. I really hate this type of shit. Like, motherfuckers, like you don't tell me like the whole thing, and then he's gonna be mad at me for me being mad. It's like, say what the actual problem is, instead of me needing to guess it. Isn't like make a high resolution? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, but he's saying somebody told him to export a model as PNG. Exporting a model as PNG and then doing a high render model of a model are two different things, right? Right? You taking it way tattoo, literally. You had the right mindset of using the camera and send a render image. I just didn't know if you could send the rendered image of the model as PNG. Oh, so it was even simpler than that. Oh. Okay. It was way simpler than that. I just thought that like doing something like that would not really. Okay, my bad. For some reason I didn't think that the problem was that simple. Gotcha. I was thinking that it was like a little bit more complex than that. I didn't think it was literally just sending somebody a PNG of a model. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Literally just sending them a render, the model, in a PNG format. Gosh. Very interesting. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, does this mean that I have to make her panties too? I mean, I guess. Because if she's gonna have a sports bra, she clearly needs like similar panties, right? God damn it. I'll do it, fine. Bike shorts? No, like actual panties, just like some Calvin Klein type of shit. Like sportsy type. Like for example, I want to make this version too, and for this version, I'll give her like some cute panties. Maybe like stripe, like similar to the leggings or something like that. We'll see. Alright, I'll be right back, okay? There's like way more stuff to this. I always do this shit. Like I said, like okay, I'm only gonna do this, and then I got just start adding more and more stuff basically. All right, be right back. What are bike shorts? Bike shorts. No, I mean she already has normal like this type of shorts, so I don't want to do like more. But like the thing is like I want to have something for her underneath the shorts, and for that I'm thinking maybe just straight up I know what you're talking about. You're also talking about basically something like this. Like if this was just that. Like just that. What I'm saying is like she already has like something like, you know, that. The next thing is gonna be just make her panties and that's it. Actual panties. Do you ever make characters where tail grows from ass? In a past or in general? Because I literally just made it. In a past? No. Oh, go like that. What's this question? Oh man. I mean, did he mean butt plug? Do you mean butt plug, Mr. Peak Ass? Oh, hell no. So far, everything is good. The only thing I need to do is go more like that. Yeah. The gift this Sunday. Is it for your birthday or? Also, you think it's a good idea? I guess like Sunday is like after 9. Actually, I guess like if you are going anywhere, Kiev is probably like one of the most safe places to go, right? Before birthday? Okay. Oh my god. That is a birthday boy. How old are you gonna become? Become. I'm gonna. 24 years old. Wait, Nels, how old are you, by the way? Aren't you also like 24 or some shit like that? Some shit. $25. Not bad, not bad. So Nemo. Am I missing some meme here? What do you mean you saw Nemo? Oh. Motherfucker, don't play with me. How do they put his pants on? What, through the tail? Oof. Yeah, like you have to put all your three... Like you have to put your legs and the tail at the same time through the holes and then put them on. Fuck it, we're not gonna question it. You really gonna question a rat gym? Dude, she's a gym rat, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, a gym rat. She's a cute gym rat. That makes so much sense. Jesus. I like how revelations like this just come to me. Like randomly, just gym rat. She's a gym rat. Get it? Because she's a rat. He recently immigrated from Canada and told me some girl in his son's school said that she's a cat. He had a tail attached to her, and she asked the school management to make a dedicated area with sand for her to pee on. The management actually made the entire meeting to discuss what to do with this issue. Yeah, because they have shit like this happening in like Canada and stuff. I think what happens is that like there are things like that happening in this like hyper liberal fucking like cities and countries, and then shit like that is put on the internet, and like they tell kids like, hey, you should demand this from your government or from your school too. It's basically like a light version of political terrorism, basically. It's like you're terrorizing people around you by cosplaying a fucking cat. And now they have to like dance and prance around you just to make sure that you're not upset. It is like a form of terrorism at this point. I mean, yeah, you are literally just terrorizing people around you. And problem is, if anyone says anything against it, well, then they're a shitty person. They might get even fucking fired. I mean, the biggest problem is obviously parents putting up with that shit, dude. Like, my son or daughter's gonna come to me, tell me, like, she's a fucking, like a dog or a cat or whatever the fuck. Okay. You're gonna live outside in a fucking, dog house. I don't remember if they actually did, by the way. Bro was real chill. He gave me his number for some reason. Oh! You even said it immigrated from Canada. Because I do know shit like that usually does happen in Canada. Usually they have like schools with like kids with like litter boxes and shit like that. I've heard some stories on that. There's such thing as thirst trapping for viewers and follows as a VTuber, of course. Back in my days, it was just called flirting. Thirst trapping is probably like a little bit worse though in a way, because you're basically like doing like some semi-sexual shit just to get people like addicted to your like content or whatever the fuck you're doing. What a dumbest country. Well, that's what happens whenever you have people that are running the country are just hypersensitive, and they think that you should basically sacrifice majority of the population just to satisfy the needs of the minority. If you ask them, dude, they're living in democracy. Yep, it's a democracy, I guess. Actually, I don't know. If they have shit like that happening, maybe it is a democracy. Maybe a majority of people do agree with shit like that. I don't know. I feel like all of it is aimed just to degrade, like, for degradation of society, like, straight up. Like, and you don't need to, like, degrade majority of society, right? You just need to degrade, like, enough percentage, basically, right? But I wonder if all of it is just, like, some sort of, like, a stupid way to just get people to vote for them, basically, right? I mean, the whole thing is obviously rooted in some sort of, like morality, right? Like, you basically tell people, hey, like, we should do this because this is the moral thing to do, and then a bunch of women just agree with that, right? Because, well, women always vote on, like, basis of, like, morals and shit like that instead of policies, right? Especially, like, nowadays, like, that's more, it's more frequent, and it's like, in majority of cases that is the thing. Like, women always vote based on, like, morals, not well, majority, not policies, especially liberal women, right? That's why, like, for example, like, when it comes to propaganda, it's always good to use, like, some sort of, like, a propaganda that's aimed at like, oh, what about the kids though? The kids though. Cats can't vote. True. Yeah, but if you say that, like, a small Annie is, like, she's mentally ill and she thinks she's a cat and we should accommodate her because that's the right thing to do, you're gonna say, like, aw, poor Annie, she thinks she's a cat. Yes, we should accommodate her and make sure that she feels good, because it's like the morally right thing to do, right? Poor criminals, dude. They came from a different country. In their country, it's perfectly fine to grape women, and, like, they came here, it's like, it's not okay here, but, you know, like, their culture, it's okay. We gotta let them go. That shit won't work here. Where, in Israel? I mean, look, I think that if you guys didn't have a constant threat of, like, people literally wanting to destroy your fucking country and, like, literally kill every single one of you, you would eventually get to a point where you would have a bunch of fucking like, liberals running your country, and you would end up like that too. The only reason you're not like that is because people actually see that the rockets are flying over their head, and they're like, yeah, like, we can't do this shit. You are so base for that. Don't come to my country and fuck shit up. What? Okay, I just did the same thing that I had already. I don't like this. Actually, no, it's fine. I'm sure. Who the fuck even says based anymore? You know why that's the case? Because that's literally what happened in Georgia as well. We were living in a fucking crime-ridden like, dude, Georgia had so many fucking criminals. This is like past like 90s, right? In 90s specifically. Then at some point we had a revolution and new people came in charge. They literally rebuilt the country, like straight up. Georgia was finally on the map. People saw, they're like, oh, like there's this country that exists and it's growing fast. Like its GDP, it's like increasing. Like the motherfucker increased GDP like by, I don't know how much, but by quite a lot, basically, just in like couple years, because he got a lot of investors in. He got he reformed the police. We actually had police safety now properly. Like basically like El Salvador, dude. You know. He also put a bunch of people in prison. Right? Like thugs, criminals, like all of these motherfuckers, everyone in prison, right? No fucking excuses. Like you steal stuff from somebody, you rob somebody's house, go to prison, motherfucker, that's it. You know what happened? So, society was finally able to like live and breathe properly, create businesses. They were not under constant threat of like criminals coming into their like business and taking away their money or taking away their business, because there was like it was happening, by the way, in 90s. People's businesses were taken away left and right, like no problem whatsoever. Criminals were doing that mostly. They would come to you, tell you, okay, you either give us a share of your business or we're gonna kill your whole fucking family, and that's it. And nobody could do anything about it. But when new like government came in power, they put everyone in fucking prisons. Every motherfucker was in prison. So, like, this let the country be in a state where people could finally breathe, like I said, right? But you know what this also created? It created a liberal society. It created people, because people are finally living in comfort, and it created a like this kids that like did not grow up in absolute fucking like dog shit of a country, and they started criticizing this government because they were putting there were like some whatchamacallit, there were some cases of like police brutality in prisons, basically. They were like, oh, some prisoners were being tortured or something like that. So like this liberal society basically started going against the new government, right? And they've been in power for 8 years basically at the time. What we ended up with, they got new political party elected, and that political party right now is basically a dictatorship. They fake elections every election cycle. They buy people. They like there's no way to win any sort of democratic elections against them. All because a bunch of fucking liberals thought that some people that are being in prisons, like violent criminals that are being tortured there, is actually a bad thing. This is what happens when your society has more empathy for criminals than actual fucking people living in your country. Now they're protesting against this other government that they got in power for 2 and something years now. Fucking idiots. I heard like something similar happened to Iran, where basically like a bunch of like liberal college students back in the 60s were protesting against the Shah because they did not want like the guy to be in power, and like a bunch of like Islamist whatchamacallit, like radical Islamists radical Islamists took that opportunity to come in power instead of them, and well, we all know where Iran is right now, right? I mean, they're also getting bombed, but Have a Chogani on there. True. I don't know, dude. Like, even the El Salvador thing, I'm pretty sure there's already like a bunch of people that are basically criticizing the president that put all of those criminals in fucking prisons. They're already criticizing him for like treating these poor criminals so badly. These poor killers. These poor criminals that were causing chaos and like killing people. Gotta be hard on kids. You only have to be hard on your kids when they're young, dude. When they become adults, you have to do enough where like you don't ruin relationship with them, and when they're older, you can still be friends with them. I think there's a saying where like you have to. So basically, it's something like you gotta treat your kid like a king up until he's like 6 years old. So do everything that he tells you because, well, he's young. Then you have to treat your kid like a slave up until he becomes 18 years old. And then you have to treat your kid like a friend after he's like 18 years old. Which is pretty much the same thing that you're saying. It's basically like you gotta discipline your kid, right? Make sure he does what he's supposed to do, right? And you know what? When he grows up and he's gonna become his own person, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And you guys can be friends. See, I was gonna be perfectly fine being friends with my dad if he was not a fucking alcoholic asshole. And if he actually apologized at least once in his fucking life. I was friends with my dad until he passed away. You are blessed and lucky, my dude. You see, there's this one thing, like, as you grow up, especially when it comes to parents, right? And I've done that with my mom, to be honest, but I was not able to do it with my dad. And what I'm talking about specifically is talk to them. And not talk to them like a son to a father, or a son to a dad, or daughter to like whatever, right? Like a kid to your parent. But talk to them as one person to another person, right? Like two different people that came into this world, right? You don't know what the fuck you are doing your whole life, but you're here. And you're talking to each other, you know? Like I frequently have conversations like this with my dad, or with my mom specifically, where I ask her about certain things that, for example, she was doing when I was a kid, right? Like, why did this happen? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And not because like I'm judging her or something like that, because I want to know. I want to know what was her train of thought when she was a younger version of herself, like what was going through her head whenever she was taking certain decisions, right? And it's interesting, honestly, it's very interesting. Like, I actually wish everyone could experience that. Everyone could experience, like, being able to talk to your parent, not as a parent, but more so as a, just another grown adult, basically. Like, with no emotions, no hatred, no anger, no, like, Yeah. Your mommy's chill. Yeah. I mean, you are like old enough now. You're like 25, right? I bet like if you ever were interested, you could always just sit down with your mom and talk about a little bit of her life as well, right? Like, for example, like how she ended up falling in love with your dad, or like some of the early life that she had, whether when she was a kid, or whether when she first had you, for example, right? How was like early life when when they came to, Israel and shit like that. Already did, yeah, there you go. I mean, you already did do that. There you go. Yeah, like shit like that is interesting. I don't know. I do like shit like that, like talking to not older people generally, but like people who are able to properly like talk about like some early times, and not just because of times too, but also because I'm interested in like, because dude, like the person lived like so much of their life, right? And that shit is interesting, especially since like they lived in a way different socio-economic situation, right? People and certain social norms were way different. Like that shit is interesting. I don't know, at least to me. Oh boy. You also did this with your grandma? That's actually pretty cool. I mean, I still have my grandma and she's still alive, but it's like she's like sane and everything. Like if I talk, like she's perfectly fine. She's like 80. Dude, she is like 86 or 87 or something like that. But she's like perfect. Like her mental capabilities are perfect. But like the only thing that I want to do it because I know she's gonna get emotional. So I don't wanna get her emotional and like make her cry or some shit like that. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like the little bit high waist. So these panties are only gonna show up once the like these things are not on, basically. So it's gonna be there, but yeah. There's so many layers of this shit that I don't wanna like layer it like that. I'm just gonna like turn them off while the shorts are on. I can keep this on, I guess. Yeah, like these underneath the shorts, they kind of look cute, right? And sexy like leggings, but then I can make like these ones also turn off, so it's gonna be regular leggings. And then I can turn both of them off and it's gonna be panties basically. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. She's just a sportsy cat. What the fuck is this? When did I do that? When did that happen? Oh, I know when it happened. Zayed, what up, Mr. Zayed? How you doing, sir? Oh no, my Krita is bugged. Here, the only thing I can offer you is some of this. It's rat's ass in booty shorts. Can I do light? I don't give a rat's ass. Here, this is gonna be just normal leggings. Dude, these leggings, well, they're not even really supposed to be leggings, but they kind of look good. Oh shit, it's the police. Oh no. Oh, he dropped subs. Yo, thank you, Mr. Zayed. Thank you, dude. What's up, nice booty shorts? Yeah, I think it's gonna be. It's booty shorts too. Ratatatatatatatui. This is gonna have like a. So she. Oh wait. I was saying earlier, she's going to be a gym rat. Get it? A gym rat. Okay. Gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I was only gonna do like shorts and like the shirt, but then I was like, wait, but I want the hoodie, like this type of hoodie. And then I was like, well, I kind of like the having the yoga pants on her too. So I was like, did the yoga pants. But then I was like, okay, well, she needs like a bra, like the sports bra. But then like if she needs a sports bra, then she needs like some sort of like panties too, right? So I guess like there's gonna be a whole set. Okay, bra, this shirt and shorts, and then also leggings and the hoodie. But I'm still gonna do this version too. I'm 100% doing this version. I said I was denied access. What the fuck? Maybe it's because like it's like Ukraine or something. It's you don't have to do that, dude. You don't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. Either way. Or is this a VRC model? I guess it doesn't have to be one or the other, but it's a sale model. It's going to be a sale model.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
All right. How many hours do you roughly have into it? Into what? It's a rat with a functional pussy. Well, she doesn't have a functional pussy yet. She will though. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Well, I am gonna be done for today though. I'm super hungry. Alright, tomorrow I'll come back and I'll be doing... Yeah, she's not gonna have any shoes, by the way, on this version. I'll make shoes on the other version though. Anyways, well, technically speaking, you can use these shoes on these feet. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna be done for today. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. I'll be done. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll start doing textures on this at this point. And once I do textures on this, then I'll do the other outfit. But yeah, anyways, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Check out links in the chat. Join our Discord. I post announcements there. Follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Check out YouTube and Twitch. Also, do not forget to follow the stream if you want to, of course. What else? Oh yeah, check out Boot, Gumroad, and Jinx. You can purchase some of my models there. I'll have this model also available there once I'm done with it. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.